Hey guys, this is Dave.
This is Mike.
We're the Game & Watch Bros. And today we're going to do an unboxing of another NECA Predator. This is the Golden Age Angel Predator. And then we're also going to do a unboxing of the Funko Pop Fugitive Predator. Now we were going to do this with the unboxing of the other Predator, but we forgot about it. So sue us. And Umbrella, I know you're going to leave a snarky comment, but stop being lazy. Actually work for it this time. And we got an official unboxing knife. Isn't it pretty? We got this off of Amazon. Super sharp.
It looks Damascus. I don't know if it is.
You know, Amazon says it is. But I know about as much about knives as I do guns. I know what end to use.
I know a little bit more about knives. But definitely, we're not reviewing the knife. Moving on.
If you guys want us to review the knife, leave the comments below.
We definitely will. A brass helmet and then a gold helmet.
Now, this Predator was featured at the end of the Predator 2 movie. He's the Predator that handed the flintlock pistol to Danny Glover for successfully killing one of the Predators. There is a story or a comic book that goes into the story of this Predator. Something about him fighting side by side with a human pirate. The pirate dies at the end, and he gives the flintlock pistol to the Predator. So it's kind of a honored present. The first thing that I noticed, it comes with 3 different heads. Like Mike was saying, it looks like we've kind of got a brass helmet and then a gold helmet. Then it comes with the disc, which is one of my favorite weapons of the Predator. Then it comes with the flintlock pistol here. Another disc. Now the difference between this disc and that one, looks like this one has some battle damage to it. This one doesn't seem to. It comes with a helmetless head. Comes with 2 blades. Now this one will go inside of this one. So it's kind of like, what are those police batons? That, you know, you see the movie where they swing it down and it extends out. Or like those Star Wars lightsabers, the kids' lightsabers, where they swing it and it extends. Collapsible, thank you. So this sword's kind of like that, where this will come out of this tip here. Then it comes with the shoulder-mounted plasma rifle, and then it comes with exchangeable hands. Okay.
Looks like he's being held in by, what, 4 twist ties?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 of them.
Pretty good for shipping and packaging.
Got to be smarter than the package.
Generally.
Yeah, I'm sure you viewers are wondering how I get into a loaf of bread, considering how much trouble I'm having with this. But look at me. I definitely get into the loaf of bread.
Oh, that guy that just tears it open.
Ah! You know what? That is a good idea.
So, at this point, this is where I would like to mention that those are usually threaded by steel cables.
You are not incorrect, sir. You know, I was just testing the knife.
Yeah.
We wanted a durability check. It passed. And ha! It cut anyway, sir. See, folks? That's what this knife did. Again, you want a review of the knife, leave a comment below, please. Except for you, Umbrella. They were funny the first couple, but then you got lazy, sir. Or ma'am. Sorry. Definitely not sexist.
Did you just assume their gender?
I assume nothing. Women are just as smart as men, if not smarter. I know my wife is. And I can say that because she's behind the camera. Say hi, Stevie.
Hi.
That is the debut of my wife. If you guys want to see her, leave a comment below. She's beautiful. She gave me the peace sign, folks. Because she wants to make peace. Not love. That's why we have 3 kids. Wait, no, it's make love, not war.
Just open the package.
I'm trying, sir. I cannot believe I'm having this much trouble with a freaking zip tie. Next unboxing, folks, I'm going to have a wire cutter.
I would have got on it.
I know it took us, how many videos have we had? A few. We've had a couple, and we finally have an official unboxing now. Now, some of you may be asking, why are we doing a Predator video? Considering the last one didn't have very many views. But we're doing one because I love the Predators. Especially the NECA Predators. These things have immense detail to them. And they're gorgeous figures.
I've seen most NECA figures do have a lot of good detail.
They do. They do have beautiful figure detail. You know, just great detail to the smaller parts. I understand that I just said detail like 100 times.
It's one of those moments where the word stops making sense.
It does, you know? Detail. Detail, detail. Detail. I was actually just stalling, so I didn't look as stupid getting these ties done.
Pretty sure he made himself look more.
My co-host, fan. Alright, so, first feel, wonderful feel. Oh, I'm breaking stuff already. So, first things first. Apparently the blades come off from the arm. Now the hair is identical to the previous Predator, where it's individual strands of plastic. Very good detail. See detail again.
Detail, detail.
Detail, detail.
They come out too. I don't know if they're supposed to, but they do.
You know, more than likely they do, because you know how the Predators have the retractable blades? That's probably what it is. If you want your Predator to have the blades in, you can remove them completely, and it looks like they're inside completely.
I usually like to go inside completely. You know, when it's raining outside or snowing, it's important to stay inside on those occasions.
Talking about making love, not war. So, it is not wanting to snap back in. I think I've officially broke it, guys. So we're going to set this aside for now. You know, so you guys to look at it. The next thing I notice is the necklace it's wearing, which is kind of a trophy necklace. It has the skulls of other creatures that it has hunted. On the side here has a holster for the blades I was talking about that you could put it into. The armor is really good detail. It looks like there's battle damage done to it because this Predator has seen combat. On its back, it's hard to see with its hair in the way, but you have somewhere to sheathe the sword. I like the belt. It's pretty cool looking. See that there? But, you know, it's wonderful detail. Incredibly good detailed. You've got the wrist pad here that seems to open up. Watch me break this one, this too. But no, it does. It actually swings open. So, you know, when the predators are wanting to set off their bombs, they open it up and type something in, and it sets off a self-destruct. But it looks like that's got that there, which is pretty phenomenal. Do you have anything you want to say about it, Mike?
No, he looks very green. I did kind of notice he's got like a dog toe going on, you know, the quick toe, whatever they call the thing, there on the side.
Better a dog toe than a camel toe.
Family friendly.
Sorry.
But, I don't know. Nothing really. It looks very good quality. Maybe I don't know.
Okay, so I just pulled the sword out, and here's what I was talking about. If you can see that, it's very thin, but the blade itself will come off. So you can sheath this inside of his sheath on his back. And then you've got his blade there.
Like that. I guess it doesn't go all the way down in there. That's kind of strange.
Now Mike's going to love this little factoid about it. The biggest complaint we had about the previous Predator was the shoulder-mounted laser rifle. And there was a little bitty tiny pin that we had to get through the hole to mount the gun to his shoulder. If you can see it back here. We still have it mounted. This Predator comes with the gun attached already. You know, it's still got full mobility. It moves up and down. The gun moves as well. So it looks like the pin's already installed, so we don't have to do any of that.
Yeah, I definitely think you broke the wrist knife thingy.
It's alright, super glue, folks.
Super glue will fix just about anything, as long as you don't mind parts not moving.
Now, here's another thing I didn't notice about the blade until pulling them out, or the discs. There's more difference than one being a battle damage disc. Mike, would you mind getting that disc? It fell over there. But one is, it's opened, so the blade is extended itself. The other one is closed. And that bad boy was in there. Good. In fact, I had to use a little bit of force to pop it out. And by the looks of things, the disc actually looks like it'll fit his hand. So I'm sure you can have him hold it as well. Now we're going to go ahead and pull out the flintlock pistol. The detail on this thing is pretty cool. There's actually little wood grain carvings into the pistol, and I'll show you a better picture here on the table so you can zoom in there, but it's got the hammer, it's got a trigger, looks like it's got where the gunpowder is ignited, and there's even a hole for where the barrel is.
So on the, let's see. As far as the cannon goes, it I haven't really been able to get it going fully, but it kind of goes in down there on the back first, slots in, and then slides up. And then it's supposed to go into kind of like a peg here on the shoulder, but it's a little tight fit, and I can't really get it to go in there quite right. But this is pretty cool because like the little wiring moves, the cannon, pivots. It's got a little ball joint, so you know that comes off no problem.
Does that one actually have a ball joint compared to the other one?
No, that one's also got the peg thingy, but the cannon itself sits on a ball joint.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. So it can move at a 360-degree angle then.
Right. It's just a very small ball joint, so it's not very easy to change, as it were.
Now, what I've done since Mike was showing you the shoulder-mounted laser rifle is I pulled both the heads out, and I'm working on pulling the hands out. And I'll show you more detail on the heads here in one moment. Or Mike, if you want to go ahead.
So there's the gold helmet. As you can see, the hair, and again, it's another ball joint, just like the last one. Nothing really too special. The normal one, again, the hair moves. There's good quality detail on the specs. The bumps, you can feel like all that. The teeth feel like they're pretty good quality. The mouth, eyes, all that stuff. In fact, it looks like there's like a little metal ring or something right here on that one. I don't know what that is.
Let me see more ring.
Is in his like mandible jaw.
Oh, so it's like a piercing. Like I said, this predator visited Earth back when we were still using flintlock pistols, and it met a pirate. So I don't know if it got this because of the pirate. You know how legendary pirates, you know, had their ears pierced. So this could be because you notice it doesn't have an ear. Maybe this is the only joint that it could have pierced without compromising its facial structure. So that's what he's talking about here. And more than likely, it's just an ear piercing. And I love that. It's such a small detail. In fact, it's actually a metal ring in there. And it just, only NECA shows that kind of detail. You know, you couldn't walk into, say, a Walmart or a Kmart or a Target or a Toys R Us and find toys or collectibles with this type of quality. Now I've also pulled out the hands, the second set of hands over here, which are closed fists. So if you wanted to have him hold the sword, you just exchange one of the hands with his open hands that he's got, and he can hold the sword. Now, normally I would take this head off and put one of the other heads on just to show you how easy it's done. If you want to see that, definitely check back in our other Predator video. I did remove his head and put on a different one because I liked the way the helmet looks compared to the other two heads. But in this one, the reason I'm not changing it is because I actually prefer this helmet over the other helmet and the Predator face. So that's why I'm going to leave it the same. Great quality. I love NECA's Predator line. In fact, I plan on getting the Assassin Predator once it gets released. And I plan on picking up the Predator from Predator 2, as well as the Jungle Predator from Predator 1. I'm even playing with the idea of getting some from the Alien line from NECA, so I can kind of build a battle scene. I haven't quite thought about it because I'm not a huge Xenomorph fan or Alien fan, as I am Predator, but my wife loves the Xenomorph, so I may get that collection for her. I'm not quite sure yet. So there is the Predator one. I'm going to go ahead and leave this out while we do the unboxing for the Fugitive Predator Funko Pop. If you will do the honors, Mike.
Yep. So,
These out of your way.
it's a typical Funko Pop, you know. Oh, it's a bobblehead on this one.
The reason he makes that comment, folks, for any of you that have not seen the unboxing for the Angel and Funko Pop and the Rock Candy Dark Phoenix. I said that I hate bobbleheads. I don't know why, I just don't like the bobblehead design. I never have. So it's funny when I get the Funko Pops that I really like the angel from the previous video. It happens to be a bobblehead. So definitely check that out if you're interested in seeing our comments about that.
So it's, you know, it's your typical Funko Pop. It's not the bobblehead. You know, there's not much more to say than typical Funko Pop. It's got the big head, you know, the eyes, the little body. They don't really spend a significant amount of time on detail just because that's not what Funko Pop does. But it looks good. The quality's nice. It looks like it was painted well, sculpted well.
You know, he's absolutely right. Funko Pops aren't about the small details such as the hair or the piercing in the tusk. It's more, you know, tiny body, big head, kind of cartoonish looking. But I do have to say, for what they're trying to go for, the detail is pretty good. I mean, the hair, it's not as free-flowing as the NECA's, but with that being said, it does have the braids in the hair. Mike was showing you the other Predator Funko Pops that I've got.
You got the helmetless one. And then you got the battle damage helmet one. The one with the helmet. I guess it's probably the same guy, but as you can see, it's not like they're trying to be like the most detailed, most articulated, anything like that. It's just they're trying to make the characters that we all know and love with a kind of a new spin to them.
Right,
Something
you know, like
special.
Like I said in my last video, I'm a huge Power Ranger fan. That was my childhood. I'd get up in the morning, I'd pop a couple of toaster strudels in the toaster, I'd sit down and I'd turn on Power Rangers and watch the Power Rangers. So I have a nice sized Power Ranger collection from Funko Pop. In fact, here in a couple of days, I'm going to be doing a unboxing of Lord Drakon. So, you know, if you're interested in that, definitely check back in a couple of days and we'll show you that unboxing. But to get back onto hand, you know, they're not immaculate details, small details like I was saying, the piercing in the face, but these guys look really cool. It's more of a throwback type of feel to it. You know, they're really cool. You know, the small details like the feet on this one, and you know, this one is showing its, I don't know if that's bare feet. Yeah, that's bare feet as well. But it's also got the blades on the side here. You know, and then the third one is showing bare feet without the mask. It's not the most detail-oriented, but they're still cool. They're really cool to collect.
Something special about them.
Exactly. You know, I've got Jurassic Park Funko Pops. I've got Mortal Kombat. So I've got a ton of different Funko Pops. In fact, I will keep collecting them. They're great. My kids love them. In fact, they even know the brand name of Funko Pop. And as my camera lady can show you, my cat, Serenity, is also a Funko Pop fan. So, yeah, if you guys want to say hi to her, definitely go ahead, do so in the comments. She's definitely got a wild spirit to her, and she's a mama's girl. That's why she's hovering around the camera. But yeah, that's what we got for you. If you have any questions about any unboxings you want to see done, any specific products you want us to purchase to show you, definitely leave comments below. And you want updates, definitely hit that subscribe button, click that bell, and you'll get a notice from us whenever we drop a new video.
Yep.
We're going to try to stay as relevant as we can and get videos out to you guys as soon as we can. And we promise, we still have a Resident Evil 2 gameplay video in the works.
It's coming. It's just taking some time.
We've had some editing issues, but we're getting them nailed out. We're actually decided to take a kind of different spin on it. We're going to do a kind of a nostalgic Resident Evil 2 run through with anyone that's familiar with the game, they just released a new costume pack, which was the
Low polygon,
low polygon.
which is pretty much the 98 model for Leon and Claire. Just those two, and all the other characters still, you know, they're high def, beautiful, whatever you want to call it, designs.
So we're going to get that out to you. We're also going to get a couple of other games out to you, like Kingdom's Heart 3, God of War. I know that one's been out for a while, but it's just such a wonderful game. And, you know, we're a unique personality. We're not like the typical playthroughs. We're going to talk some weird talk. You know, we're not going to just talk about the game. We're going to talk about how the game made us feel when we were 6 years old and watching his older brother play it and then going to bed and having nightmares of zombies and things. But definitely, we're going to get that video out to you as soon as we can. We're also going to keep pumping out unboxing videos. So, yeah.
If you have any suggestions for any more products, just let us know, like you said. Other than that, I think y'all can have a fantastic day.
Definitely do. Thank you for watching us. We're the Game & Watch Bros. You guys have a great day.
Bye.